What is up, guys? Fredo1 and rocking the YouTube like we always do. And welcome to chapter 308 of Haikyuu, Needle and Broadsword. Last week, guys, we pretty much had Karasuno going in over and over and over again, with Nekoma being tenacious and just bang, getting it up, keeping the ball up, being defensive, and we're starting to figure out what Nekoma are doing. They're trying to really wear out Karasuno. It is easier to be diving around on the ground and receiving than it is to be going up, spiking, boom, getting the ball back up, going up, setting up, running, jumping. There's a lot more effort, on Karasuno's side for the attacking, where Nekoma being so defensive. But anyway, guys, let's get straight into this, guys. We basically it ended with Nekoma saying, let's bring these crows to the ground. Alright, let's go, guys. I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys are. Let's do this. The white hot rally continues. He got returned again. Amazing. Hang in there. So this comes from the crowd. This rally is painful. Our legs are aching. We can't catch our breath. But we know that it's all the more painful for you lot. Alright, so we basically, because they have to do a lot more. They need to receive the ball. Then they need to get back, run, and make their run up again. Chapter 308, Needle and Broadsword. In just this one shot, it's so easy to cut corners when it comes to the run up or the jump itself. Okay? Even if I skip out on the attack, the others are still there to do it. But if we do that, Nekoma is going to perfectly save the next spike. From a time-based point of view, the path that looks the hardest is in fact the easier way to go. Okay? Synchro attack. That's why I hate this. Right? So they're all going up. We've got Hinata. We got Daichi, Atsushi. They're all jumping up. Bang. It's gone to, I believe, it's gone to Tanaka. He's got it. It looks like they've received it again. Intense spike from the left. Tanaka Ryusu. Nah. Well fought. Yeah! Alright, so take that! So we've got Tanaka. He's finally broken through. Nekoma's momentum has been cut short in one fell swoop. This comes from the commentaries. Oh, yeah! He's like chest bumping with Coach Uka. It's like, yeah! So we've got some chanting going on. I'm not going to read the chanting stuff, guys, because it's always just kind of same thing over and over again. They just kind of change the name. That's all I do. Geez, that was tough. That was one tough rally. Karasuno played well. Give us another. All right, so it's 8-6 to Karasuno. So they've gotten the break. All right. What set are we on again? Feels like the 5th set already. Wait, you mean this isn't the 5th set yet? I love it. It's like, huh? So they're all sweating, they're all bugging. So they're only in the 2nd set. But only at the beginning of the 2nd set, we've got loads more than match to play. There's a long road ahead of us. It's like, yeah. Like, it's like, no. There's a long road ahead of us, and then you see Tanaka, he's like, like, shit. I love that's awesome. Get away from me, you lot! It's too hot! He's kicking both of them away. He's kicking Hinata and Kageyama away. I thought I already knew, but I get reminded every time. This comes from Daichi. There's never going to be the kind of spike or serve where one despairs and thinks that just can't be saved. But by the time I realize it, we're already driven into a corner. And I am reminded, that's right, this is Nekoma we are playing against. Oh yeah, so this is Daichi. He's like, yeah, this is Nekoma. We need to be smart. Nekoma sure is amazing. He's saving such powerful spikes one after another like it's nothing. The most irritating thing about Nekoma is indeed their defensive prowess. That's not all there is to them. Before you even realize that, you've taken a real blow or even register the fact that you're slowly being chipped away at. You already have taken more damage than you know. That kind of thing happens every now and then. You really can't afford to let your guards down against them. They're persistent and never have any openings. Suguru, you really hate Nekoma, don't you? Yeah, I do. Nekoma clings on, whilst Karasuno tries to shake them off. This game of attack and defense has even the audience holding their breaths. Which is obviously, because Nekoma is like, have you guys ever watched volleyball and you see a guy go up on a big spike and like, boom, he's like, oh, there's no way. And then you just see a guy just die down nowhere and get it back up again? Dude, it's insane. Watching volleyball live is nuts. I've seen volleyball live once in my life, and it was hands down the most exciting and intense thing I've ever seen. Right. So we got Kageyama, similar. Wait, did I miss a page? No, I haven't. All right. So Kageyama's gone up for a serve. Bang! In. All right, so Kageyama's got a serve. He's served it in. What a trajectory! Kageyama Toyo, yes! Scores the first service ace of the day. That one really painted the line, didn't it? There's no saving that one, lol. Yes! Kageyama is full of spirit! Kageyama's really getting on top of his game today, too! So this comes from Suga. Suga's going to... So it's 9-6. Karasuno. They've got a 3-point lead now. This is good. Nekoma High School, first time out. Huh? I do hate Nekoma, but I do feel bad for them. They have to deal with Karasuno's obnoxious brute force. I love it. So that's awesome. What the hell is wrong with Karasuno? Can they maybe chill out with their attacks a bit? I mean, right. I think this is all coming from Kuro. Ain't they be more like Sars? I'm done. Collect spikers on the left. Or be like our very own Kenmaku and just underarm toss to the left side, spikers or something. Just, what do you think our plans are? This is Karasuno we're talking about here. I love it. Kuro's just talking shit about it. But they are well and truly getting worn out. There's no such thing as infinite stamina. But the same goes for us too. Alright? So that's pretty much their end goal. Make Karasuno run out of stamina before Nekoma does. Kenma, stop. Don't you say another word. Show me some backbone. Press up. Love it. Oh, you have a moment like, show me some backbone. Like, fuck up. This is awesome. So we got Kageyama going up for a second serve. Oh, so he's received it. Fukunaga. So he's received bang. Bang. Chance ball. Yet another powerful serve. Kenma last. Nekoma managed to save it at the very least. So Kenma's just plonking it straight over. This bastard. Alright, so Hinata's bang dived in. Nice to see that tricky Kozme Kenma, who never returns the ball for free. Kozme-kun really has a good view of the playing field, doesn't he? However, Hinata-kun has pulled off a nice receive. So Hinata's just dived forward, got the receive. So that basically takes Hinata out of the play. It's like, nah. Alright, so that's what Kenma was going for. He's going there to get Hinata out of the play. Chance ball. So Tanaka's gone up for the spike. Bang. It's hit the nice one touch. This match is extremely exhausting, but I will always have the energy to jump. So you got Hinata jumping. Huh? I never have thought a blocker would be there. Hinata-kun. Sure, move fast. Now this is a big turning point for Karasuno. Points secured with all their might. Oh! Alright. So they got this spike up and then Hinata's just appeared out of nowhere and stopped it. Oh, nice! And I liked it. I only just noticed this because you see Kenma at this point where Hinata's coming across. If you look up in the top corner panel, if you guys are reading along page by page with me, right, you'll see Kenma is already looking at the ball. He doesn't see Hinata, right? Hinata's come flying across from the other right where Daichi's up there, bang, already going up. Hinata's come flying across. Kenma wasn't expecting him to be there, all right? A point secured with all their might. They got the shutout block. Hinata managed to get a shutout block on Yamamoto. That is huge. That is massive. He managed to fool Kenma right there. But anyway, guys, look, just hang on a second. We're going to jump straight into the review. All right, guys, so chapter 308 of Haikyuu, Needle and Broadsword. All right, guys, so we pretty much continue on with the match. There's not too much else going down. Probably the biggest point of this chapter happens right at the end with Hinata coming up and getting a shutout block against Yamamoto. Why? Because we see on the final page, and I did say this in my live reaction, that Kenma here, basically, he doesn't see Hinata coming, right? He just sees Daichi, and he sees that Hinata's down, and because he had to jive in to receive the ball, which then got sent back up. Kageo sent it to Tanaka, I believe, or it was Asashi? Let me see, I'm just going to jump. Yeah, gets sent to Tanaka. Tanaka gets the ball in. Kenma, and I believe it's Lev, get a one-touch on it. And then they go up and set it up for Yamamoto. But if you look up in the top panel, where it says this match is extremely exhausting. But then we see at that point, Hinata is in Kenma's blind spot. Kenma is looking at the ball as he's setting the ball to where he's got to set it. Hinata is behind him running. We see Hinata go up. I'll always have the energy to jump. Jumps up, bumping into Daichi. Bang, getting the full shutout block. And then we got them going, I never thought a blocker would be there. I'm just going to zoom in. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I just want to make sure I read all this correctly. Oh, fuck's sake. All right. And he goes, Hinata-kun, sure, move fast. Now, this is a big, big turning point for Karasuno. All right. And we see there that Hinata has got the block. He's blocked Yamamoto. Right. It's gone down into, I believe it's Haber. To the Nekama Libero. He hasn't been able to get it back up again. Then we got Hinata, obviously, celebrating with Tanaka and Nishinoya. Right? And then we got the final panel with Kenma kind of have the cat's eyes. It's like shit. He didn't notice. I know that. So I think that is going to be the key to defeating Kenma. I think it's going to be Hinata being able to get into Kenma's blind spot and basically then appearing out of nowhere. And I think with Hinata's speed and agility, he's the only one who can actually take Kenma down. Yes, Kageyama can trick the blockers, he can trick Kuro. And I think also Suki is going to come on and take on Kuro head on as blockers. But I think this match is going to come down to Hinata and his speed and whether he can consistently get into Kenma's blind spot while Kenma is setting. So that's going to be the real key there. Because that's what he did there, and he appeared, and Kenma's like, shit. He moved a lot faster than I expected. He's meant to be getting worn out. So Kenma's kind of working on the theory of as they get worn out, they're going to start to move slower, react slower, obviously. But they're also thinking that Karasuno are going to run out of their stamina before Nekama do. So because Nekama has to just dive around the floor, it's easier to dive on the floor than it is to run, jump, and spike continuously. That's what Nekama's overall plan is. Wear out Karasuno, wear out guys like Hinata, Asashi, Tanaka. Wear them out to the point where they can't jump anymore, right? While still saving a little bit of energy for them to take advantage of it when that comes down. And we have seen that guys like Tanaka, Asashi, they are getting worn out. We have seen that. They are getting worn out. We do see it in this chapter. They are getting worn out. They're like, damn, feels like we're in the 5th set, but we're only in the beginning of the 2nd set, right? But then we have Hinata, who's kind of a bit of a freak of nature. Let's, not say anything, not that bad because it's true. And we see him probably the 2 biggest moments in this chapter was Kageyama's ace, where he hit an ace serve that led him right on the line. That's considered in, and basically gets them out to a 3-point lead. And then obviously Hinata getting the shutout block on Yamamoto right at the end of the chapter to get them 4 points ahead. So it looks like now when Kenma is trying to stop Hinata from scoring offensive points, Hinata's now come in and scored a defensive point. All right, how's Kenma going to handle this? That's going to be the real question, because I think that's where this match is going to be won between Hinata and Kenma. Can Kenma literally run Hinata into the ground, or will Hinata surpass that and get behind Kenma and keep coming out of his blind spot? That's going to be the real question right here that we've got to ask, and that's, I think, where this is all going down. Overall, guys, progression-wise, we got quite a few points. That was good. We got a decent amount of progression for Haikyuu, for a sports manga. And we got 2 big moments with Kageyama getting that ace serve, and then Hinata getting into Kenma's blind spot and creating a shutout block to take Karasuno now seemingly 4 points ahead in the second set. This is big. Anyway, guys, overall, for this chapter, the art was solid. Progression was good. That's why this week, guys, I'm going to give it 4 stars. Brilliant chapter. Definitely worth the time. I really enjoyed this chapter a lot. I think it was a worthwhile chapter, a brilliant chapter, and definitely something that we really need to be considering. You need to consider reading. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know in that section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that kind of jazz. And as always, guys, I'm Free01. You guys are awesome. Smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. It's completely and totally free, and you know we like that free shit. And as always, dingle that bell. It will dangle every time I upload. And I'll catch you guys next time with another live reaction and review. Peace.